Seems like when the Orioles, go silent, they go silent in a big way.
Yeah, and they have been silent here the past couple games at Fenway Park. They didn't really swing the bats that well at the Nationals, but they had timely hitting. Get a guy on base and pop one out of the yard. Waiting for that home run here in this series, or at least one big hit to ignite this team, but it just hasn't come. And it's unfortunate, too, because this is a great opportunity today. Now, you tip your hat sometimes to pitchers. Rich Hill, it seemed like a career game yesterday, that 9-inning shutout against the O's. But today, you expected them to bounce back. A little more energy, maybe work some at bats. They needed to get guys on base, and they just couldn't do that. I think they were swinging a little too early, a little too aggressive against Breslow to start the game off, and then they just kept coming to the bullpen. So there's no chance to really get in any rhythm for the offense, and the Red Sox shut them down for something that has been an Achilles heel for this team. Pitching, they stepped up the last couple days and shut down a pretty potent offense.
Mike, early on in the season, Wei-Yin Chen wasn't getting much support, and in the last couple of games, they're starting to hit the ball well for him. But today, they weren't there for him. Wei-Yin Chen, maybe the numbers don't look good, 5 2/3, giving up 2 runs. Not a bad day, actually.
Yeah, not a bad day at all. I'll tell you, the first 4 innings might have been as good as I've ever seen him. He had great command of all of his pitches. He was mixing it up well. You see his pitch arsenal, fastball 63%, the breaking ball 29%. He was mixing in some slow breaking balls and sliders, change 8%. What I liked about him, he was starting hitters off with the breaking ball or the changeup, getting ahead. His fastball's always there for him, but it makes the secondary pitches play up so much better. Nasty slider there to Bogaerts, who's been a red-hot hitter. Shaw with a fastball away, and look at that action on the slider to get Jackie Bradley Jr. Pedroia going down in a huge situation there. That's a backdoor slider. So Wei-Yin Chen had incredible command of all of his pitches. He looked really good. Unfortunately, just couldn't settle in the middle of the ball game. 5th inning was a rough one for him. Couldn't make it out of the 6th. Couldn't come up with that last out. And then, of course, the Orioles had to go to the bullpen. But I like the way Wei-Yin Chen pitched. I think if they would have made a couple plays out there or even come up with a big hit, it might have been a different outcome for Wei-Yin Chen.